recently, Cassidy Rodgers, who's played different versions of the Black Canary on Arrow, has pitched a Birds of Prey series to be on the CW that would air sometime after, Arrow's final season completes this upcoming season. I think Arrow's 8th and final season debuts later this year and goes into next year, right? Now, she played the first Black Canary in Arrow, Laurel, and then later on they killed that character off on Arrow, and she's back now as Black Siren from like a different Earth. Now, I kind of only sort of know that because I stopped watching Arrow a long time ago for other reasons. I think I might make another video about that that's going to air later today. But, she's pitched a Birds of Prey series, which could work on the CW because they have established, multiple crime-fighting ladies in the Arrowverse who could join that team. Like the new Black Canary, who's played by, I don't know that actress's name off the top of my head. I'll put the name of her in the video. The Huntress, there was a Huntress character on Arrow. I don't know what happened to her. I don't think she's showing up on the show right now, but I think she exists. And, Laurel's sister, Sarah Lance, was the White Canary. She's on Legends of Tomorrow right now, but they could find a way to move her into Birds of Prey or whatever if they wanted to. And there's been other, martial arts women who've shown up on Arrow as well. I think Katana was on there, and there's been other people who... I was watching when Katana was on there, and the lady they picked, she did a good job playing Katana too. So they have enough people who could be members of the Birds of Prey team if they decide to do it. But I was wondering, could a Birds of Prey TV show work if it went on at the same time as, the Birds of Prey franchise is going on in the movies? I think it could. But, I thought I'd ask the question because DC does not seem to care about having different versions of characters in different mediums at the same time, right? We have multiple Batman and Robins right now, right? Or, sort of, kind of. I mean, there's a Robert Pattinson Batman. We have the Gotham Batman. We have the Ian Glenn Batman on Titans. And, Titans is just in its second season. So, Batman and Robin, played by Britton Thwaites, and the other Robin, played by Jason Todd, are possibly going to be playing those roles for multiple seasons over multiple years. So that'll be going on at the same time as, the Robert Pattinson Batman movies are going on. We've got the Grant Gustin Flash, and they're probably, I think, maybe, they're trying to make, a live-action movie version of Flash with Ezra Miller. And those two things could be going on at the same time if the Ezra Miller Flash movie ever gets made. And, they have, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman going on in the movies. But, there's a Wonder Girl played by, Donna Troy, played by Connor Leslie on Titans. And that's a different, takes place in a different universe than, the movie universe Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is in. So, DC is willing and doesn't seem to care about having different versions of the same characters in the same, different versions of the same universe going on concurrently at the same time. So, in theory, technically, a Birds of Prey TV show on the Arrowverse could work while the movies are going on, because that's separate. So what do you think? Do you think that there's room for that? I mean, I think that if the show's good, it could last, but, would people get confused or would it get muddled about, in terms of who the Birds of Prey are or what the Birds of Prey brand or IP means if we have two different versions of the same characters with different lineups going on at the same time? Because the one in the Arrowverse isn't going to have Harley Quinn on it, right? And, it's probably not going to have Renee Montoya or Cassandra Cain. Maybe it will, but, it's certainly not going to have Harley Quinn, right? But Harley Quinn's going to be in the movie Birds of Prey, at least the first one. So, do you think that if Warner Brothers, do you think that the Arrowverse will greenlight a Birds of Prey show? Do you think that would work? I'm not so sure that it will, and I'm not sure that they need to do a Birds of Prey show. I think there are other, DC properties who should get Arrowverse shows first, that aren't connected to, we haven't seen before. There's a lot of DC characters who've never shown up on screen yet, or who haven't in a long time, who might be a bit more, deserving or need their time in the sun again before the Birds of Prey gets it on the small screen when there's already a Birds of Prey going on in the movies. But what do you think? Is there room for a Birds of Prey TV show on the Arrowverse? And if there was, would you watch it? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.